everybody, it's Glam Goddess Brown back with another organizational video. Last week we did underneath the kitchen cabinet. I think that was the last one we did, and I said we would move on to the bathroom. Well, there's a change of plans and I would like to explain why, because I think this is very important and someone may need to hear this. I'm going to base this off of Proverbs 21:9, where it states that it is better to live alone in the corner of an attic than with a quarrelsome wife in a lovely home. Not that I'm a quarrelsome wife, but I could be. As I've been doing this home organization project, my husband has been curiously, patiently watching and waiting and just, not really saying much. And last week I asked him to help me clean the cabinet under the kitchen sink, and he did. But I've been doing so much cleaning and organizing, and he's just been sitting around watching. Now, I could be the one to say, well, you need to help me. Why don't you help me do this? And just nag. But I decided this is my project. This is what I'm going to do. My point in telling you this is sometimes it's better just to be the example or be the change that you want to see when it comes to your spouse. Nagging and telling them things and just always fussing and fighting, it doesn't always get the point across. But if you want to see a change, sometimes you have to be a change. If you want shoes not left on the floor in the bedroom, don't leave yours or pick theirs up. If you want the cap put on the toothpaste, why don't you do that instead of just arguing about it? So I just thought that was a positive tidbit that I could share with you, that as my husband watches me do these things, the desire developed in him to join in. So, amen for that. Now, join me as we give you a tour of the laundry room and show you how I have it situated. I use my laundry room as a laundry room and a mud room, which is right out the back door where the kids can come in and take their shoes off, put their book sacks. I have a children's command center in my laundry room. It's kind of big, and that's the way I had it designed, because I like for each room to serve multi-purposes. So just come on in and I can show you what I'm talking about better than I can tell you. This is the laundry room. Let's start over here. This is the mud room area. And right here, I made these handy little clipboards for each child. And come a little closer. And it also has their chore charts on it that I made. So the chores are on here, and any communications from school go on here, and each child has its section. And eventually I'm going to put a bench right here. I haven't found the perfect one. If you know me well, you know my stuff has to be just right. I love decorating, and I'll be sharing those tips with you as well as we go on. But right here we will have a bench, and they can just put their things neatly on there when they come in from school, and put up whatever important papers that mommy needs to see, and check out their chores as they get them done and they get paid at the end of the week. And we'll discuss that later as well. Right here, I have the laundry baskets, one for dry clothes and one for wet clothes to keep it separated, but nothing should stay in here a really long time because we're trying to keep everything organized and cleaned, and that's just how it's going to go. Right here, a lot of people have if space permits, they have a wash sink. I thought that I would fancy it up and just put like the pedestal sink, simply because number one, it's cute. Number two, I'm not hand washing or soaking a whole lot of stuff, and mostly because this room is not in a corner in my home. It is the passageway to another area, so company could come and pass through. And I just really think I wanted something really cute for that area. So this is where the kids' command center is. And then as we go along, I have the laundry baskets and the sink for rinsing out or, you know, personal items or things of that nature. Okay, we have the washer and dryer and the cabinets above, which my wonderful, fabulous husband organized for me. Well, no, I'm sorry, cleaned out. And I just kind of went behind him and organized it. On the first shelf, the little section, I have everything that's pertaining to cleaning clothes. I told you that we should group like items. I don't have it in a basket because the shelves aren't that deep, and you know it's really not much clutter, so it works just fine this way. You know, the dryer sheets and the washing liquid, anything pertaining to clothes. We have folded up laundry bags and laundry mesh bags or whatever. And you know, I like to decorate everything, so my cabinets in the laundry room is decorated. I mean, cute little stuff you can get from like Hobby Lobby for under $10. Then we have cleaning rags neatly folded right there. And over here is a basket or a container. You know, I like to use those of my husband's whatnots. We have work gloves and just little random things. It's not full. It's just a lot of big items that I just didn't want hanging around loose on the cabinets. Up there he has like a little cord or something. I don't know what that is. So it's just, I'm sure it's something we need. So it's up there. Light bulbs, all the light bulbs that we have in the house in one little section. And then over here, another container with whatnots, like the flashlight and some WD-40. And I don't know what that is. Just his little containers, things we don't use often. Now, everything was not always this neat and clean, but as we are cleaning out the clutter in the house, and that's the main thing. I mean, before you would have opened these cabinets and probably something would have hit you on the head, like honestly. But when you go through and clean and organize, you realize that you have a lot of stuff that you don't even remember that you had or don't even have use for. So that's why when I do these videos, it looks as if we don't have much. That's because I got rid of much needed things, you know, that much unneeded, clutter. Much unneeded clutter. So that's how that goes. And that's right above the washer and dryer. And another little whatnot on the wall because I like everything to be pretty and fancy. And the nice pretty window with a table. And actually I have this table for the basket. I will only allow one basket in here because we used to have baskets of overflowing clothes that were clean and never got put away. So one basket can fit underneath this table. And if that basket is full, then that means eventually somebody's going to be folding and it will be put away really soon. So this table can only hold one basket of clean clothes, and that has to be put away immediately so this room can stay nice and neat. And that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. So hope you enjoyed my laundry room tour, and I'll give you a quick glance before I say goodbye. So the laundry room, we have the sink, the laundry baskets, the kids' little center. That door leads to some goodies that I'll show you on the next video. The nice little table, the trash can, the cabinets, and voila, there you have it. Join us next time for the next room. Bye.